Hello, everybody listening. My name is Sakari, and I'm representing the Arcturians here on planet Earth. I'm a human, of course, but I feel like more of me is now like identifying with the Arcturian side. But I felt like I should share a little bit about my personal thoughts about current times and myself and like what's happening. I got an idea or message that this would be beneficial also to explain a little bit about my background, where I come from, what I've been doing, and why am I doing these videos now in English. So yeah, just a little bit information about what's happening, like, or what I've been going through the past month. Like since 4/4/24, a lot of stuff has been happening. Like I got really activated. I got some help from that from a friend who helped me just see how excited she was about being in high frequencies, and I kind of had forgotten that feeling. I had been very stressed with my software development work and delivering software with a team, so I was very stressed, and I kind of had tried to role play being a software developer only during the past 8 months or so, or 2 years actually. I kind of put my spirituality, my true connection, my true self to the side because I wanted to role play like a software developer, normal guy. Because I was part of a new team, and it kind of like worried me what the people were thinking about me and who I am, and so. But I realized that only led to like suffering and just being miserable, not using my skills, not bringing myself to the table, not being authentic. So now after 4/4/24, like the guidance and the energies coming from the central sun have been so strong that there has been no doubt about who I am and what I represent. So I want to talk more about this also, what I represent here. I have remembered where I come from, like many of you also. I have remembered my origins of Arcturian origins, non-physical beings who like represent from the 5D to 12D, helping humanity. And my soul originates from the Arcturian star system in a very strong way in this life. And this aspect is now represented in me. It's a very direct, very maybe even a little bit like emotionless aspect, like very knowledgeable, very saying things out loud directly. And this has been very difficult for me to like integrate into human being. We as humans, we kind of like this kind of information or this kind of being direct is not appreciated. You have to really be political about it, and it's just not me. If I say out things, sometimes it comes pretty direct. I don't really mean it that way. It's just like how I see things, and like I've been frustrated my whole life, like being here, trying to understand this world. Why do we do things so stupidly? Like why do we still have engines that use oil? It has always baffled me. Like combustion engines. Why don't we have free energy and stuff like this? Why do we have so inefficient energy systems everywhere? We're just wasting energy. But I've learned to live with that. I don't care so much anymore. I still hope I can somehow help in bringing us this planet, this Earth, and its citizens like more information, more help, more my view of how to do things. And I feel like essentially that has a lot to do with sacred geometry and bringing that here. So sacred geometry understanding is something I would like to, or I feel like I have something to contribute a lot about how our structure of the universe operates. And I've been working on that since 2011, like working on the software omnigeometry. It has brought a lot of knowledge about sacred geometry to people. But anyway, yeah, that's one of my like things I'm really enthusiastic about enthusiastic about. Yeah, English is my second language. My first language is Finnish, so I hope you can understand me clearly. It's still something I feel a little bit like it's not for native English speakers. It's easier to just share information in their native language, but like for me, it's a little bit challenging still. So I hope you understand it. My pronunciation is a little bit different from English. It's more like Finnish pronunciation, and I cannot really help it too much. But I hope you can understand me in my words and my sentences. And yeah, there's a dog barking outside just as I started this channeling, but I'm gonna try to avoid that. I'm also very sensitive to sounds, sensitive to energies, like feeling things, hearing things. That's been a very challenging thing for me. And I'm constantly just like trying to be by myself because I have really difficult time with loud noises, loud people. You know, the modern culture is not so easy to be when you're ultra sensitive. I'm glad for that sensitivity, but it has brought me a lot of challenges as a human, trying to just find silent places to be. Yeah, just sharing a little bit about my human side. You know, who am I? I don't want to identify too much with the Arcturians, but I feel at this moment, like since 4.4.24, this has been something that has come to the surface a lot. Just representing the Arcturians and representing the star seeds, representing like non-human life forms, and I feel there's so much already, like so much craziness around the world. So me being myself, it's in a positive way, in a constructive way, it's not gonna be a too difficult thing, too big thing to bring out. And I hope you can also bring yourself out. The world is pretty crazy right now. So much truth is coming to the surface. We are being exposed to the real agendas of people and real agendas of corporations, real agendas of governments. So a lot of people are gonna go crazy at this moment. So why not go crazy yourself also? Just put it out there. You know, if you do it with your heart, like I'm here doing, I think it will resonate. You will lose some friends. I have like shed most of my friends in this moment. I have some couple of good friends I still talk to, but it's a little bit difficult to resonate with people right now. I'm very happy to have support, like from some close friends nearby, and some dear ones who help me. But yeah, it's been like the energies have been so strong. Like my head has been buzzing like all the time. Like I've had this pressure in my head. I had to like lay down a couple of times a day, just take the easy rest. Like there have been moments when I've been feeling like I don't know, my sight has been changed. Like I've been seeing things differently. Like the focus of my eyes has been changing some days, and sometimes it's just this like this humming, humming sound, or this high pitched humming sound, high pitched whining sound, and also like feeling very like out there, up there, having to really ground myself, go to the nature, doing yoga, you know. And past 1 year or so, I've had to learn to eat again. Like I had to cut my stomach couldn't handle anymore, like almost anything. So I had to cut down all grain, all like alcohol, all everything, sugar, like just not having one beer now and then. I can't do it anymore. My stomach doesn't like it, and I had to learn to eat like very fresh, like just like eggs, you know, fish, rice, you know, vegetables. That's the most of the stuff I eat, and luckily it has been helping. Just eating very clean, very fresh, with no additives if possible, with no sugars, with no grain. That has helped me. And like Jyrki Pykäri said in one video, like he was guided with, for example, eat peanuts and like almonds. I can eat like maybe 3 almonds now a day, something like that. So I used to eat a lot of almonds. I can't do it anymore. So it has been really difficult in many ways, but it has resulted in a very clear vision, very clear being. It doesn't really like remove all the suffering. There's a lot of emotions coming to the surface, like emotions that I have to just put out there and resolve, and for example cry a lot, sometimes, and it's like happy, and then it's like sadness coming some days, and like just dealing with that, saying out things aloud to people I haven't said before. Like I just had to tell a friend that I cannot be in his company right now. It was just not resonating with me anymore. It was really difficult to do, but I felt like I just had to do it. And after that, I felt better, more lighter. So I've had to do a lot of things now to really be here as a human. It's sometimes difficult when you see things so clearly, so directly. And especially like right now, I've had difficulties in not participating in discussions. I see so much information right now that is just, it's misinformation. There's a lot of like ideas from the mind being spread around as truth. So it's pretty difficult to not try to correct that. But I've left almost all groups. I've joined some couple of groups. In Reddit, there is this Starseeds group that's pretty. Sometimes I go there. Facebook, I have some groups, but mostly I see so many people now awakening to the unseen information that has been hidden. So there's a lot of discussion now, and a lot of people also like they're just playing the social media game. I'm really tired of seeing that. Like, well, not really tired, but it's tiresome to see everybody just playing the social media game, trying to get followers, trying to get attraction, gain like views, just putting information out there and making it more dramatic, making it more, just saying out things that are not true actually. So I've always tried to be truthful. This is why I've been avoiding actually just talking about my experiences as a human here too much, because that can be somehow coming from the mind, and I've been just trying to focus on the channeling if I put something out. But I think it's more time to also introduce me here as Sakari. And actually I had to change my name also. Like I changed my name from my original surname to Sakari Antero Arcturus 369, because that resonates more with me in this moment. It helps me just to tune in to what I am. And I put like nameless soul in many places now, just to not identify too much with anything. It's kind of a rebirthing time currently for me and many others. And I feel it's good to rest, take it easy, just not plan too much. I don't have, I can plan like 1 month something, but not much. Just asking for guidance every day. Every day I wake up, I do a little bit of work, drink my tea, do some software development, something, maybe music. I've been doing music lately. But after doing a couple of hours that, I do my morning yoga, and then I ask for clear guidance for the day. Please guide me for the day and protect me during this day so I can do my work for the highest best. So I try to be thankful every day. It guides you towards this being thankful for everything you have, even though you would lose everything. If you have like roof over your head, if you have food if I have food on my plate, if I have a place to sleep, I'm thankful for that. It's not easy, of course. I'm also a bit, I'm a man. It's difficult to deal with this. I'm a big man. I have some aggression. I have some like stuff that is not so easy to deal with, like this kind of Viking energy. It's like if I see injustice or people not doing the right thing, it really gets to me, especially when driving with the car. It's such people just driving like a circus there sometimes. That really pisses me off, to be honest, sometimes. But that's part of being human. I don't want to like deny being human either. Like it's part of who we are. We should remember that we're here as humans doing what we do, and there's a reason for us to be in this human body right now and expressing ourselves in this time. Yeah, is there something else maybe I could share about myself or this moment? Well, not actually, no. So, thanks for listening to this video. And oh yeah, about why I'm doing these videos in English right now. Part of that is just like coming from the mind, coming from the ego actually. Part of it is guidance. A lot of it is guidance, but this thought was triggered by my mind, my ego in a way. I saw just so much information in English that like, no, it's not correct, This kind of thought came to me a lot of times when I saw English channelings or like channelings where people interpret something received and the mind puts words there, mind puts things there. And a lot of people just like do it for gaining views. This is not my goal to gain views. I try to be mindful of that. I have this part of me that wants to be seen a lot. It wants to be seen. But I just got like guidance to that, to just try to be in the center when that happens. Just try to pull myself back into the center if I get this feeling of I want to be seen. Of course, it's natural to want to be seen if you're spending a lot of time alone, but I don't think it should be the thing or the motivation for doing things. So just gaining attraction and followers and so on. Yeah. So part of me doing this in English is this thought triggering this idea that should I spread my my views, my knowledge to the world? And I thought, yeah, I know this better. I know it better. So, but then with this, I was for many months. I didn't want to do it. I don't want to put myself out there. It's not like I don't want to do it. It's just like I feel I have to do it in a way, or I can do it, or So yeah, but then I was just guided. Okay, start doing it in English. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about getting followers. Don't worry about getting likes. Just put it in there in English. And so this is what I'm doing here. And I hope like it resonates. I've gotten kind of like the information that, especially with the different alien races and channelings about those, I'm kind of like building some kind of library or in English slowly over time, about information about these different races and different alien races. And let's see where that goes. So anyway, each time I do this work, each time I push myself forwards with courage, not being afraid of who I am, each time I feel better all the time. It just makes me feel good to be able to express this side of me. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll continue later. This was Sakari. Bye bye.